Before the last couple of years, the full-motion video, or FMV game genre, was long thought to be dead. FMV reached its height of popularity in the 1990s, with developers taking advantage of the increased audio and video capabilities of CD-ROM discs, providing players with realistic, full-motion video scenes that promised to make gamers feel as though they were playing a movie. While some efforts, like the Tex Murphy series and Gabriel Knight 2, used FMV to great effect, most FMV games were schlocky, B-movie, at best, entertainment, with subpar acting performances and obvious green screen implementations. Many people thought the genre was dead, as 3D environments and near photorealistic computer graphics took over the gaming scene, but a recent resurgence of FMV games is proving that, when done right, FMV can still have its place in interactive entertainment. A prime example of FMV done right, albeit short, is Missing, an interactive thriller Episode 1. Now, before we talk about the game, I do want to point out that the overall experience is relatively short. It took me around 45 minutes to beat the game, with a fair portion of that time spent pixel hunting for the item or items that I needed to complete a puzzle. Even so, I came away from the experience with a positive feeling. The video used in the game is, in a word, superb. Similar to another recent FMV release, Contradiction, full HD quality video is on display here, which truly does capture the feeling of participating in an interactive movie. Acting quality is, overall, not bad for an FMV game, though you're not really going to see Hollywood-level actors in a budget FMV title. Gameplay consists of simple, Myst-like puzzles interspersed between video sequences. There are also a few QuickTime events thrown in for good measure, though they're never a distraction from the core game, except for one where you have to click fast to avoid spilling coffee in your lap. That one felt a little bit forced. Overall, puzzles made sense, and the first room in particular provided a nice aha moment when you figure out the password to exit the room. Nothing here is too complex, though it will give your brain a light, easy jog. Story-wise, the game is the first episode of what promises to be a longer storyline. This particular episode does an effective job of setting the tone for the story, and I do hope that it continues eventually, as I definitely left the experience wondering, what's next? For those of you who prefer more gameplay with your game, you might be disappointed. However, for those gamers who want to experience a good, short story, some not bad puzzles, and a genre of gaming trying to resurrect itself from the 90s, I'd recommend you give it a try. Missing, Episode 1 gets 3.5 cinematic movie reels out of 5.